AirPods Max, the most expensive headphone you'll probably ever own. And apparently, these are the new ones. The reason I say it like that is the AirPods Max are way overdue for something new. The original ones came out in 2020, and we are sitting in 2024, specifically on September 20th, and this is what Apple's got to show for it. So what is it that's new, you might ask? Well, not much, at least not on what's officially put out there. In fact, if I put the same amount of effort into this video that they put into this refresh, it'd probably go something like this. Oh, the AirPods Max video was supposed to be today. Okay, well, what's going on with it? Well, they've got USB-C, and there's new colors. There's like a dark gray one. There's like a new gold and a purple. All right, thanks for watching. And if you want that to be the video, by all means, go ahead and tap on something else. I mean, that's pretty much it. But if you do want to stick around, I'm going to look at these AirPods and see if there's anything new that wasn't mentioned in the keynote. Starting off with the unboxing, it looks pretty much just like the other ones. I mean, it was a long time ago, so I don't super remember. But I'm going to go ahead and try and give you a little ASMR experience here. That's the Apple experience. The only thing I feel like changed with this is probably this little like part here that has a USB-C plug instead of a lightning plug. So really putting in the work there. But looking at the AirPods Max, it's pretty much the same unboxing experience here, and they are pretty much the same headphones. So that would make a lot of sense. Going to look at them in person, the new colors are blue, which is very light compared to the last version, especially on the headband. The website makes it look a little darker, but it's much closer to a very baby blue in person. The purple looks pretty nice, probably not the one that I would pick. Midnight is the one that I ended up picking up, which is the black and kind of dark blue color. There's a Starlight, which looks pretty nice and I think is to replace the silver from last year. And the orange, which I think also looks nice, but for some reason the silver and the orange part I don't super love. Okay, now it's time for the more scientific part of the video where I go through and actually find out what the real differences are here. My way that I'm going to do this is putting the one headphone on, seeing what it sounds like, and then putting the other headphone on and seeing what it sounds like.
And every song takes me where
It really seems that these are very similar. However, the new AirPods Max definitely sound different. There's undeniably some kind of like improvement or tuning on the low end that makes it a little bit different. There's a couple songs in particular where the Lightning AirPods Max, the low end is there, but it's very faint. Like you can still hear it. It's just not very pronounced. And then on the newer AirPods Max, there definitely is some low end there. Now, outside of that, I'm really not that good at listening for some of the higher ends, although it did seem like there's a maybe small difference. But would it be worth an upgrade of $550 if you already have the older headphones? Probably not, unless you really want to never use a lightning cable again, and this is the last device that needs to go. There is a possibility that with this refresh here, they could have done a little bit of tuning, because I did notice one of the other changes was that the scroll wheel, like the wheel for one of the buttons here, has a little bit less resistance on the newer headphone. So on the newer AirPods Max, when you twist this dial here for the volume, it's definitely a lot looser. I don't really prefer that because I kind of like the little bit of resistance on the older ones, but that's like kind of nitpicking. I think almost anybody could get used to that over time. So tuning, it's from just looking at it and looking into these devices, it seems that the drivers would be the same. So the fact that they're the same probably type of material, same design, same size, there shouldn't be that much of a sound change, which is kind of throwing me off. But the deeper sound is definitely there. So the tuning, something's got to be done with that. So maybe in manufacturing, they did something with these before putting them out and made it sound a little bit different. Case that comes with it. This is the case for the old one. It was dumb then, and this is the case that comes with the new one. And dumb now. If you didn't know already, one of the main issues with the AirPods Max was actually that a condensation buildup would happen inside the ear cup. So once you'd take one of these ear cups off, you could see it on the driver, there'd be a little bit of moisture. Not that it comes as too much of a surprise, but that hasn't changed here, which, given the design not having any structural change, makes a lot of sense. But you can see the condensation on the outside of the circular part of these drivers. This is something that's happened on the Lightning AirPods for a while. I've used them for a couple years and haven't observed any issues really. Okay, so should you buy these new AirPods Max? I think that totally depends on your situation. If you are someone with the older headphones and your only complaint is that they are Lightning and not USB-C, get an adapter. If it is enough of an annoyance to where you think about it every day and it bothers you, then sure. If you have the $550, go ahead and get the new ones, and you'll get a little bit of a sound upgrade in addition to that, and hopefully you'll like one of the new colors versus the one that you have right now. If you are someone that's coming from other headphones, I think that these are a pretty good pick if you have devices in the Apple ecosystem. They're gonna work very well between different devices, iPhones, iPads, the Macs, all in between. But if you wanted to do a little bit of future proofing, you could probably go for these. They're just gonna be more expensive. I think these are probably at like half the value that they used to be if you get them used. Buying them new, you might as well just get these because the discount really isn't that much for the older model. But yeah, that's pretty much all I have to say about these. If you have any questions about the newer USB-C model or the older Lightning model, or if you think that there's anything that I missed, definitely let me know and we can talk about that in the comments. Until then, if you like tech, check out the rest of my channel, and I'll see you in the next video.